Today I punched a fucking glass and I cut my hand, as you guys can see, and hopefully, yeah, you can see. But I punched fucking glass and I broke, not broke my hand, but I cut my hand because I was angry and I was, dealing with a bunch of shit. I was arguing with some people, then some family problems, and I just kind of snapped. And I just punched the fucking glass. I was in front of the door and I punched the fucking door and I broke the glass and I cut my hand. The reason why I'm making this video and I'm telling you this is because I kind of want to reflect a little bit on anger and talk a little bit about it because I think anger is a very strong and powerful emotion. And I think a lot of people feel angry in general. Now, I don't consider myself to be a angry person. I usually very calm and collected, and not based on today, but in general, I consider myself to be calm and collected. And growing up, I was always the kind of guy who was the quiet guy, introverted. I was always being introverted, never talking too much. I guess growing up, I didn't really learn how to express my emotions. I wasn't talking a lot, maybe because of my family circumstances or whatever. I'm not trying to go deep into my family situation or whatever, but I was never really expressing my emotions, so I was always keeping things inside of me. I was always trying to suppress my emotions, my feelings. And growing up, a lot of times I felt angry, but I was never violent. I was never going out, getting into fights or doing some dumb shit. But sometimes, since I was, growing up, I was used to not expressing my emotions. I kind of learned to kind of keep things to myself all the time. So I keep things to myself, and it builds up. And sometimes I just snap, and I just do this random shit, punching glasses, and doing this stupid shit. But yeah, I kind of want to reflect on anger because I think anger is a powerful and very strong emotion. And I think if you feel angry for any reason, maybe you hate your job, maybe you're not where you want to be in life, maybe there's many different reasons why you could feel angry. And I think that if you are angry, you should learn to control that emotion, not like I did today, but most of the times I can control it. But you should learn how to control your emotion and use that anger and put that anger into something productive, channel that anger into something productive. And if I think about the times in my life where I was the most locked in, the most productive, are always the times when I was angry about something, angry about my current situation and I wanted to get out of it. And I used that anger as fuel to grind and to lock in and to work as hard as I could. And if you think about it, emotions like anger, like happiness, like sadness, all these emotions are just energy. Like really think about it. When you are super angry and you're really angry, you get all these kind of energy, built up energy. But the same energy you get when you're super happy, you receive a very good news, and you're all excited and you want to jump up and down and hug people and do all this stuff. Same thing when you're angry. You want to punch glasses or break things or do something to hurt or break something. I don't know. And it's just energy. And when you get all this energy, you can really choose what to do with that energy if you learn how to control it. You can use that energy to do a lot of things. And let me give you an example. Let's say, I don't know, you've been doing outreach for, I don't know, 30 days. And for 30 days, you didn't get a single reply. And now you're feeling very down and you're feeling like you want to give up. And all of a sudden, you receive an email and someone says, let's get on a call, let's hop on a call, and says yes. And now all of a sudden you feel all this energy, right? You feel excited, you want to jump on the call. You have all this energy to do everything it takes to make sure that that call goes the best way possible. And the same thing when you're angry, you can I think anger is a great emotion for grinding. The only problem is that people want to suppress their anger and they want to kind of hide their anger by doing stupid shit, like I don't know, maybe drinking alcohol or maybe doing drugs or maybe you know breaking glasses, punching walls, stupid shit like that. And I think that if you really learn how to control your anger, it can be an unlimited amount of source of energy, and it can really get you to where you want to be. So I guess my message for today is that if you're feeling angry, if you're in pain, you're feeling angry, and because you're not happy with, you're not happy about something in your life, you're not where you want to be. That's good. That's good. That's good that you feel angry. You just gotta learn to channel that anger into something productive, whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's doing, whether it's doing more, I don't know, content, maybe whether it's doing more outreach, whatever it is, just channel it into something productive that's gonna make you that's gonna make you get to where you want to be, and that's gonna help you become a better person. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.